Hi, welcome to 13 Now. I'm Elaine Houston. Lots going on today, but we are going to start with the weather. So let's get right to it. Chief Meteorologist Paul Cayano in the Weather Center. Paul, how's it going?
Well, Elaine, it's going pretty good right now, but we certainly have that storm we've been focusing on for the better part of the week. And now it's pretty much in the crosshairs for late tomorrow night, and Saturday morning. So that's what we're going to be focusing on. You got your snow tires on yet?
No, I do not.
Well, it's March, so I guess you
That's
probably
what I
just
was
have to wait it
hoping.
out at this point, right?
That's what
Man,
I
we
was
waited a
hoping.
long time for winter, and we in the last couple of weeks we've had some winter weather. More coming in. Let's have a look at downtown Albany. Do you have Max 2 up, or if not, then I'll get it on there.
I do not. I couldn't get it. So can you do it?
Wow, okay, I can do that. Hold
Think
on
you
one
can do
second.
that for me?
Woo, yeah, I'll do it.
Okay. Thank
Um,
you.
yeah. So what we're looking at, hopefully, it will be downtown Albany. If you have my graphic. So anyway, and downtown Albany is going to show you cloudy skies and dry weather, 39 degrees. And the temperatures have been actually kind of nice in the last few hours as we've pushed it up from our overnight lows in the teens and 20s. So we're above freezing now and melting off some of that snow. We have dry weather now moving in behind that system that brought us the rain for the morning drive on the first warning live Doppler radar. Notice how that system's pushing out east of Boston, maybe some light snow showers way up in northern New England as the upper level energy pivots through. But I want to focus on the Southwest. We don't always show you West Texas and New Mexico, but that swirl near El Paso, that's our next storm. It's going to eject out of the Southwest, head through the Southern Plains and into the middle of the country as we get into the next 24 hours. And when it does, it looks like eventually here we're going to start to see some snow breaking out. So in the short term, dry, partly cloudy overnight. Notice the clock Friday morning at 7 a.m. No problems with the morning drive. Gradually, though, during the day, clouds will increase and thicken from the south. See the snow in the blue down in Greene County, Delaware County, out toward Binghamton, and up towards Syracuse by 5 o'clock. So it looks like we'll get deep into the evening commute tomorrow with dry weather in the metro area. But as we head towards 6, 7 o'clock, that's when the snow starts to fly. And when it comes down, it's going to start to add up right through 9 and 10 o'clock. And this should carry us into the night with steady, moderate snow, maybe even some heavier bursts. Now, the big question here, you see the pink color over Berkshire County, parts of our southern areas and western areas. That's enough mild air in the mid-levels creeping in to turn this over to some sleet. And if that happens, it will cut back on how much snow we get. If it stays all snow, we could be seeing heavier amounts, 8, 10, 12 inches in spots. Then as we get into Saturday morning, everyone goes back over to some snow before it winds down by lunchtime. So this is what we'll be watching over the next 24 hours. How much mild air gets in here to turn this over to sleet. Some computer models like the NAM model and even the European model to some degree have enough sleet coming in to keep our amounts between 3 and 5 inches. But models that keep us all snow, like the one you just saw, the graph model, 8.5, and the GFS has been very bullish with this system at 11.4. But I'll remind you that the last system, the GFS, had 10 inches of snow. We wound up with about 4.5. So just keep that in the back of your mind. Today, it looks like we'll be right up around 40 for the afternoon, a breeze out of the northwest at about 15, 23 tonight, dry and partly cloudy. And then as we get into the day tomorrow, remember, morning drive, fine. The evening commute starts off nice. And then as we get deeper into the evening, we pick up the snow, heavy at times overnight, a mix with sleet and some rain to our south. Then back to some snow winding down Saturday morning. I think a lot of us are going to see 5, 7 inches of snow, maybe even more if we stay all snow in spots. Drier on Sunday, 38 and 42 to start the week next week. So a lot of things to iron out, Elaine. We have another 24 to 36 hours to do it. We'll be wrestling with this storm during that time here in the weather office and bring you the final output. And of course, we'll have the latest computer model forecasts and our latest details on this storm coming up starting live at 4.
All right, Paul. Thanks so much. Well, we have a lot of news to get to right now. First off, the bat, we're going to talk about breaking news out of Glens Falls, where 2 people were shot following what police are calling there an attempted home invasion. News Channel 13's Mark Mulholland has learned that 2 people are being treated for gunshot wounds at Albany Med following a shooting that happened just after 4 this morning at 29 Dix Avenue. Glens Falls police, with the assistance of the New York State Police, are interviewing the shooter, and they're trying to determine what crimes were committed. A police source says that the three people knew one another and had an argument, and that led to the shooting. Police tell us that all three of those people involved are from the Glens Falls, Hudson Falls area. And today marks the 25th year that Suzanne Lyall, a student from UAlbany, disappeared. It's a mystery that has gripped the capital region, and there's a ceremony that is planned for later today at 5:30 to mark that anniversary. And look at the coat, first of all. Look at that coat. Former NFL superstar Antonio Brown, now owner of the Albany Empire of the National Arena League. He is teaming up with his father, Touchdown Eddie Brown. That's a name that was so familiar and a fixture in the area in the 1990s. The father will serve as a vice president of football operations. And the team says that they see this move as bringing in the big guns, the legends, for sustainability of that franchise. So that is it for us. We are wrapping things up. We will have another update for you on the air tonight at 4 o'clock. I will see you at 5, and have a good evening, and make sure that you prepare for this upcoming storm. So we'll see you later. Take care.